All right, well, just give a little intro of what I have going on here that I've done. Um, what I did here is I'm trying to create a nice screen. I have a food plot just behind this that's there, and there's a creek and then lit, and it definitely gets open more in the fall when all the vegetation drops down. Everything loses its leaves. So I had this big aspen we laid across here to try and help screen it to give a little bit more cover back here, because this is where I've zoomed around here. You can see it's gotten really wide open trying to get rid of all the alder, buckthorn, and everything I have back here. So at this point now it's getting pretty open. Got some nice regeneration coming back, some yellow birch in here I've planted. There's some black ash, but I'm not too fine on that black ash, but some aspen, bam, kind of all that mix. And then got some oaks and stuff too. A few elms here and there. Actually, you look right here, that guy, that's a really nice elm that's out here. So I wouldn't mind more of those actually regenerating out here too. So, but just trying to get a screen. And then also with it, there's a couple treetops. You can see that one we tried to drop this and try to create a screen along this way too, a little bit more edge through here. And what I want to do here today after seeing all this is that kind of right there through here, there's just not as much screen coverage kind of through there. So I'm going to take and do a drop. I want to try and take this guy, she's leaning back here, and drop it right over into that and see if I can create a little bit more screening. And then on top of it, hopefully what it'll do is step over this way, help create a little bit more of a funnel where the deer keep kind of coming right through that area of that. And that way maybe get a little bit better sense on trying to get a better setup here as the deer wander through here for hunting and stuff. So that's kind of the intro of what I'm going to do. Right now I'm going to do a hit pause and get you guys set up in a different area to see. But as you can tell right there at the base, got a little bit of cleanup work to do first, and then she'll be ready. So I'll see you here in a second. Boom. Landed right where I wanted it. Thank goodness. A little extra pounding than I expected, but that's all right. It was leaning back. Should have been expecting it.